starts in Mahikeng long before the fame, the awards, or the millions. He grew up in a small home where life was not always easy, but his dreams were loud. Even as a young boy, he felt like he was meant for something bigger. He did that dreams alone would not change his life. If he wanted to make it out of Mahikeng, he had to turn his passion into income. He did not have sponsors, he did not have the latest equipment, and he definitely did not have stable source of income. For time, Xerox sponsorship and campaigns brought him an estimated 25 million rand. He also did deals with Nike, Coca-Cola, Casper and KFC. These added extra millions to his brand value even though the individual numbers were not publicly released.
Alright, so today we're about to find out how did Casper went from being homeless to a millionaire. So make sure to hit the like and subscribe button, and huge shout out to Investigative Eye for this amazing video that we're about to watch. Make sure to check Investigative Eye, link in the description. Hey Investigative Eye, man, it's your boy. One day we make a video about me saying how did Alien Loves Internet went from making videos in his bedroom to producing videos like Mr. Beast. Yeah, probably that will never happen, but yeah, man, shout out to Investigative Eye. Now fear pain, make sure to like and subscribe, and let's get into the reaction.
Casper Nyovest went from being a broke rapper nobody wanted to listen to signing deals worth over 100 million rand.
So the contract that I have between Drip and I is worth 100 million.
But the real question is, how did he get here? What did he do to earn such massive success? In this video, we are starting from the very beginning and breaking down every major move he made on his journey to becoming rich.
So excited to find out how did Casper went from 0 rand into a 100 million worth of deals, man. If you're excited, make sure to drop that like button and let's go, man. Chapter 1, how it started. Okay, let's go.
Starts in Mahikeng long before the fame, the awards, or the millions. He grew up in a small home where life was not always easy, but his dreams were loud. Even as a young boy, he felt like he was meant for something bigger. He did not know how he would get there, but the feeling
Where did you get this picture, dog?
Money was tight and opportunities were few, yet Casper had one thing that kept him moving: music. He loved it in a deep, personal way. He listened to songs for hours, learning every beat and every word. While other kids played outside, he was writing lyrics, practicing his flow, and imagining himself on big stages.
Well, it started with $1 and a dream, man. I don't know why I say $1. Okay, because it's hip-hop, but, well, 1 rand.
It is so beautiful to watch, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, we are not even 2 minutes into the video, bro, and I'm already happy. Like it's so amazing, like, to see how like, I don't understand.
You know, in my mom's bedroom, just thinking about what I wanted to be in life, and
music became his comfort. It was a place where he felt free. School did not excite him the same way. Teachers wanted him to focus, but his mind drifted back to music every time.
Yeah, bro, like, oh, so crazy. Like, every time when I show my parents my reports, they are happy because I passed. I'm moving to grade 11. I got good marks, for me. Not bad marks, pretty good. Like, but they're like, oh man, you need to slow down in content creation. Sorry, mom, I'm not doing that. Okay, I'm just kidding. Oh, maybe my mom is watching this video. Oh my god, I'm getting my ass whipped today. But hey, man, I'm just kidding. But yeah, boys, like, me in school, we are like this, but at the same time we are like this. But me and content creation, we like this. Like this, you feel me?
Start feeling cool, and you also like develop or discover who you are, you know. And I was not interested in school anymore, so I failed standard 8. I ran away from Mahikeng to Potchefstroom.
People around him thought his dream of becoming a rapper would fade. They thought he would eventually find something realistic, but he knew it was real to him. The fire inside him kept growing.
I'm going to give my results to my parents at the end of the year, and I would tell them that I'm quitting school. So I worked hard throughout the year, and then I had the second highest aggregate that year. And I told my parents, yo, I didn't fail because I'm stupid.
Like guys, if you're like thinking of like quitting schools because you'll have dreams like Casper Nyovest, let me tell you this: do not quit school. You feel me? Just at least finish grade 12 and don't go to college. Maybe because just in case you have something in your bag. I don't believe in Plan B. Don't get me wrong. I don't like Plan B. But guys, don't quit school, boys. School is still important. I know you'll heard maybe other niggas saying that school is a bad thing, you know what I'm saying? Seeing all these influencers saying school is a bad thing because blah 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 blah. School doesn't teach you this, school doesn't teach you. But guys, education, well, is not the key anymore. I'm gonna keep it 100. Education is not the key anymore. But don't quit school, you feel me?
Because I don't want to do this anymore.
As a teenager, he started performing at small events in Mahikeng. The stages were small, the crowds were few, but those moments built his confidence. People began to notice his energy and his hunger. They saw that he was serious. His journey to 100 million does not start with money. It starts here, with a boy from Mahikeng who believed in himself even when no one else fully understood his dream.
Chapter 2, building from nothing. Yes, see. Know something, guys. In order for you to get something big, you must start from nothing. You feel me? Look at me. I am in my room right now filming content. You know, maybe one day, you feel me? One day, I'll be shooting crazy ass videos like Mr. Beast, you feel me? Like, in the end of the day, we gotta start somewhere, you feel me?
As Casper grew older, he understood that dreams alone would not change his life. If he wanted to make it out of Mahikeng, he had to turn his passion into income. He did not have sponsors, he did not have the latest equipment, and he definitely did not have stable source of income. What he did have was hustle, real hustle, the kind that forces you to create opportunities when none exist. His first income came from performing at local events. Sometimes the organizers paid him a small amount, other times he only walked away with transport money. But even those small payments mattered because they proved something important. People were willing to pay for him. That idea stuck with him and pushed him to think even bigger. Soon he started selling CDs. Everything was done by hand. He recorded in small studios, banished disc himself, wrote his name with a marker, and walked around taxi ranks convincing people to buy. It wasn't glamorous. Many people ignored him, some left, but others bought the CDs, and those few sales were enough to give him hope. It taught him that one sale can lead to another and another until a real income forms. As his name grew in Mahikeng, he started getting more bookings, birthdays, community events, school shows, and youth programs. He took everything he could get because each gig meant money.
I saw Casper around WHP, and I remember seeing Casper at those Baby Joe parties, 31st, but they are shot like 2 months early.
Yeah.
And he was trying to get Doc Chevrolet going, and the crowd was just...
For real? Not Doc Chevrolet.
What made Casper different is that he did not waste what he earned. He saved it. He invested back into his craft by buying studio time, paying for transport to events, and getting clothes that made him look like an upcoming star.
And everything I do, I obsess over it. So then I was like the guy in the group wanted everyone to go record. You know, I would pay for the studio and say, come, let's go record. The Bruce didn't want to record. And then I just fell in love with it and I stayed in there.
He was building a brand before he even knew what branding meant. One day, his journey took a big turn when he met WHP. Casper had been performing everywhere he could, and people started talking about this young kid with huge energy. WHP heard about him, liked what he saw, and decided to give him a chance.
Who's WHP, guys? I don't know who that is.
Guidance and opened doors that Casper could never reach alone.
I always used to say I learned what I could have learned in 10 years. I learned in the 2 years I was at WHP. Like, the reason why I was unfuckable with is because I was right next to the best. That's the greatest.
That meeting changed everything because WHP helped him step into professional world of music and push him closer to becoming a star he dreamed of being. Around this time, he met someone who would play a major role in his journey. Rick. Their connection was natural because both of them were hungry, both were dreamers, and both were trying to build something out of nothing. Ricky introduced him to new producers, new spaces, and new ways of thinking about music and business. He encouraged Casper to sharpen his image, improve his sound, and move with confidence. In many ways, Ricky helped him to see beyond Mahikeng. He helped him believe that the country was big enough for Casper's dreams. Through gigs, small payments, and the right people around him, Casper slowly built a foundation for real success. His journey to 100 million did not start with fame or
Yo,
luxury.
now that
It
house
started
is
with disciplined
crazy.
hustle, smart saving, and the belief that every rand earned could push him one step closer to the life he wanted.
Casper Nyovest, business.
When Casper looked back at his journey, one thing
Playbook.
became clear. His success did not come from one big
Look
check.
at him now,
It came
boys.
from many different streams of income that grew over time. He treated music like a business. He treated his brand like a company. This chapter explains every way he earned money in the figures that are known or estimated in the public space. Casper started making serious money once he became a headline act. His fill-up concerts and major shows became his biggest early earners. A full stadium show could bring him about 5 million rand. A full African tour with several A full stadium show could bring him about 5 million rand. A full African tour with several cities could earn him about 15 million rand. This was his engine. It made him famous and paid him very well. Casper understood something important. A strong image can make more money than a hit song. He worked with big companies and negotiated deals that paid him millions. MTN and AG Mobile partnered with him when he was rising fast. AG Mobile even released a phone called AG Hashtag with his influence.
I was part of the design of the phone, like the color. I chose the color and the features of the phone because I wanted it to be a phone that I would use every day. You know, it wasn't just a phone that would create just to sell to people. It was more about me creating an affordable product that people would enjoy and appreciate.
These deals reportedly paid him 5 to 8 million rand a year. Samsung also worked with him. Industry estimates placed this partnership
Samsung, bro, like that is crazy, bro. Do you know how much Samsung is worth? Just imagine working with Samsung iPhone. That is crazy, bro. All away from nothing, oix. Like the problem with us, we look at how he is now and we forgot about the past. And that's why many people just come into rap industry and just like get motivated for like a month, then quit or lack of motivation. They are not disciplined enough, like, and they decided to quit because they look at how Casper is doing, Casper's numbers, and compare. Like, when you are in this industry of entertainment, my nigga, forget about how other people are doing, man. You are on your own competition. You are competing with yourself. I am competing with myself for trying to make this reaction video better than my last reaction. You feel me? I'm competing with myself to make the thumbnail of this video better than the thumbnail from my previous video because I am competing with me. Same when it's come to hip hop. When you're making rap music, your competition you must make better music than the last music that you produced. You feel me? Better music video than the last one. You're competing with yourself. Forget about Caspers, forget about other big YouTubers, forget about other big TikTokers. They started here in the room just like me. And man, stay motivated, guys. Like, for some reason, I don't see myself quitting. I don't think I will ever think of quitting. You feel me?
Million rand a year. Samsung also worked with him. Industry estimates placed this partnership at 6 to 9 million rand a year. Then came Xerox. This was massive. Over time, Xerox sponsorship and campaigns brought him an estimated 25 million rand. He also did deals with Nike, Coca-Cola, Castle Light and KFC.
Nah,
These
that
added
is
extra
crazy.
to his brand value even though the individual numbers were not publicly released. Family Tree Records changed everything. When Casper released music through his own label, he kept a bigger percentage of the profit. Streams, radio play, album sales, and licensing became steady income. Owning his masters meant long-term income every single year. In 2021, he launched Biliato, his own alcohol brand. This was not a celebrity partnership where he gets paid to promote someone else. Biliato is his business where he is a majority shareholder.
Mauti, ke tseba ke freight ya go na le se ba e rekile ntwena ya ka ene ntse ba re ke Biliato ke batla go shoota video fela ke re ka le
Biliato.
la ngphamisa beke le beke ntse le reka ntwena ke a leboa Mauti aka.
Industry reports estimate that Biliato brings in 5 to 7 million rand a year in revenue for him. Some years it can be more depending on sales and distribution. Casper partnered with Drip Footwear to create Route of Fame, his sneaker line. The announcement mentioned a deal worth 100 million rand. Many experts believe this number represents the total value of the partnership, not money paid all at once.
So the contract that I have between Drip and I is worth 100 million. I didn't get paid 100 million that day. You know what I mean? It's worth 100 million, and that's what it accumulates to.
Even so, the sneaker brand has become a strong source of income through sales and brand growth. Casper invested his money instead of wasting it. He bought a mansion in Johannesburg. He also bought high-end cars like Bentley Continental GT. These are assets that hold value and keep his net worth high. When you add everything he built, the picture becomes clear. Casper made money from shows, endorsements, and from his own companies. This is how he became one of the wealthiest artists in South Africa. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe and check the one you see on the screen.
Yeah, guys, make sure to check out Investigative Eye, link in the description, man. Shout out, man. If you guys enjoyed this reaction, please don't forget to smack the like and subscribe button to me, and check out more videos from Investigative Eye. Feel me?